Hello! Here's band day 2 from my house to yours. This is Mr. Sharp, and Mr. Sharp played the trumpet and when he was in high school, so he's gonna join in on our lesson today. Say hi, Mr. Sharp. Say hi.
Hi. Hi, Mr. Sharp.
Okay, say hi to the children.
Hi, children.
This is for 6th grade. All right, so this is for brass players. So we're gonna start with just our mouthpiece. Okay, and we're gonna say M.
M.
And we're gonna put the mouthpiece right in the middle of our lips. And we're gonna keep our lips together. And we're gonna do. And we're gonna try to sustain one long sound. Okay, let's start again. That's good. Are you trying to compete with me?
Whatever.
Okay, this time we're gonna try to go from a low sound to a high sound. So it's gonna sound like this. Your turn. That's good. Okay, now we're gonna do the opposite. Maybe go from high sound to low sound. That was really bad. That was really good. Okay, now we're gonna put it together. We're gonna do what called the siren. We're gonna go. Good. And we both need to remember to sit up nice and tall because that gives us good air. Both of us were slouching a little bit. All right, now we can put our mouthpiece on our instrument. And we're gonna try to get 3 sounds out of our instrument. Try to get a low, a middle, and a high without pushing any buttons down at all. Okay? Your turn. We always want to show off good posture. Okay, so lifting our trumpet and making sure it's flat on our lips, not playing down to the floor. Okay? Same thing. Just like riding a bike, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we can push down any one of our buttons, and then we can do the same exercise. So I'm going to push down my middle button, my second button. And you can do the first button. And you can do a combination of the two. So that's a good warm-up for all of you brass players out there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to do Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol. C, D, E, F, G if you're a trumpet player. B flat, C, D, E flat, F if you're a trombone or baritone player. Okay, so we're going to do our first 5 notes. We're going to do them in half notes at this speed. Yours and Mr. Sharp's turn. Ready, set, here we go. That's so good. He's so good. All right. Now that we've done a little bit of a warm-up, let's look at our music for Regal March, and we're going to be focusing on articulation because there's a lot of repetitive notes, and what we don't want is we don't want that. That's bad, right?
Yes.
So to do that, we have to use our tongue. So let's go back to our mouthpiece. Back to our mouthpiece. And now we're going to try to get so we're using a constant stream of air. We're just using our tongue to interrupt, and we're saying tu, 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 tu. Do that on our instrument now. Okay, now we're going to do this rhythm. Okay, because that's what we have in Regal March. I'm looking at it and pointing over there. But that's what we have in measure number 3. We have... Can you play that?
I can see it.
It's just F. That's good. You played 2 extra measures.
Whoops.
He's showing off now. All right, there's a tricky measure coming up that I want to go over with you guys. It's measure number 8 if you're a trumpet player. So measure number 8 if you're a trumpet player, we have F, E, D, E, F. And they go by pretty quick because T, 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 ta. So that's measure 8. I want you to practice with me. F, with me. F, E, D, E, F. Now let's try playing it. Ready? Again.
Where is it?
It's just the notes I said, Mr. Sharp. Good, and make sure you articulate that second F. It'll help you get that note out nice and strong. So, yeah. Very good, Mr. Sharp. You're nailing this lesson. All right, and then if you look at measure 9, it's the next measure.
Okay.
There's another tricky thing where we have G, F, E, D, C. Now that's just our 5 notes, but going from highest to lowest, so it shouldn't be too bad. You try it.
Isn't that an A?
No, it's a G. We don't have any A's in this song. Oh, yes, we do. It's just G, F, E, D, C. Very good. All right. Then in measure 11, we have another tricky spot. B flat. That's our te that we talked about in band. A, which is our la. G, A. So that again is B flat, A, G, A. And that's in measure 11. And that's a pretty high note. B flat sounds like this. So it's same position as F or fa, but just higher. So here's fa. And that's what you have in measure 11. You have 2 F. That's a pretty tough measure. But if you can master that, it comes again in measure 26. Always looking for the repetition. All right, trombone players, thanks for your patience. Baritone players, you guys don't have the same tricky measures, but in measure 10, you guys do have B flat, baritones, B flat, C, D, F, sorry, just B flat, C, D, E flat, F. Okay? So, that's just our C, D, E, F, G. Okay, so it sounds like this. Again. Alright, so that's measure 10. Let's try that together.
Where's measure 10?
Right there. It's just, I'm playing this part, so it's just C, D, E, F, G for us. Oh, trombone, sorry. 1, 6, 4, 3, 1. Okay?
What measure are we playing?
Don't worry about the note measure because it's baritone trombone. You have to transpose. Okay, I'm going to play it.
Yeah, you play it.
Ready? Go. Okay, and then you have to go back down to do or B flat. Other tricky measures for our baritones and trombone friends is, let's look at measure 21. Starts on fa. Sorry, I messed up. All right, so that's goes along with what the trumpets and everyone else has in the band as well. And then the last thing for the trombones and baritones is the last couple of things we worked out in band class. Remember at the very end, the last 2 measures. That's place to use your articulation. Ta, ti, ti, ta, fa, do, do, fa, E flat, B flat, B flat, E flat. Too many flat notes. It's hard to say it really fast. Okay, guys. Thanks for joining me on today's lesson. Thank you, Mr. Sharp, for joining us. I hope you guys are enjoying your time off. Don't forget to practice your instrument.